Everybody, it's the homie Truth Teller, the street reporter, and a lot of people been asking me about like shit that's been going on in the drill culture lately. We kind of slowed down on the blogs this week because we took a trip and did interviews and kind of learned a little more about the culture. A lot of people been asking me about O Block, so I got an opportunity to talk to Wani. As we seen the interview, a lot of people was talking about how fucked up he was in the interview, and I'm not gonna lie, he was like messed up in the interview, but actually, if you was there, you would have realized, you know, he wasn't as messed up as it might have looked. You know, what y'all think is probably his normal, you know. I'm not gonna lie, I do kind of find it confusing that, you know, somebody would be that loaded walking in these dangerous ass streets of Chicago, you know. You don't want to be out here under the messed up act, you know. This ain't the place to want to do that, you know. The BLICKED happened fast. They got switches on them shits now, so, you know, if you ain't really on your P's and Q's, that probably could be the end of your life. But then again, you gotta understand, a lot of these people suffer from like that PTSD shit, you know. They be seeing a lot of their homeboys get murdered. A lot of them been getting shot at, blicked at, you know what I'm saying, their whole life. So, you know, sometimes they use these drugs to cope with it. And sometimes, you know, the drugs don't work no more, so they use a lot of it, you know. So, you know, I think it was a lot to learn from that. But I'm not gonna lie, talking to Wani, I do think that the guy was aware of a lot of shit. I do think he was smart enough not to say the wrong things in the interview and shit. And I was surprised by the O2 because, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I do a lot of videos about them. I was surprised that, you know, they were in tune with the videos and things like that, and they understood that it's just a job, from what they say. But, you know, because I actually had an opportunity to talk with Muwa. I had an opportunity to talk to him. He's not doing interviews at the moment, you know. He let me know he don't got no interviews out. I was surprised that he'd be watching the videos and shit like that. But he let me know it's a possibility we could get that work done in like a month or something right now. Maybe when he put more music out and, you know, shit like that. But I had a chance to talk with him. And just to see that, you know, the videos do grow. See, the thing people don't know, they be saying, Truth, interview this person, Truth, interview that person. I'm not an interviewer. You know, I'm a blogger. I like to talk about the culture. I like to get you guys informed. So when I come out here and interview people, I like to pick certain people who you can get information from, where you can learn shit from. Just not to come out here and start no instigating shit from no rappers and shit like that. So I think that's what a lot of people get twisted and shit like that. The sun is slowly fading off. We in fall. This been the deadliest fall. Over this weekend, man, last week, it was so many people killed last week. You know, in a 7-day period, it was like 20 people murdered, man. Like last week, like close to it, and I'm not making this shit up, like close to 20 people were murdered, man. I might be wrong, it might be 16, 17, excuse me, forgive me, I picked a bigger number. But, you know, that many people died this year, man. It's crazy, so we had to come back out here and touch the land. Come on, man, as you can see, we got the bus right there, stuff like that, you know. So we out here. Tomorrow, Baby Teller video. If you can see, we got Baby Teller. Come on, Baby Teller, let's race. On your march. Get set. What's that? What's that? Go! That's how we do that, okay? Because he been making all day for a race. But, look, I appreciate the love. We don't need no donations. Keep it to yourself. It's hard. I want to show y'all something. I want to show y'all. CTA bus, you see. You know, last night, I was doing my homework. I wanted to come back in this area and see what was going on in this area. It was actually a man that was killed down there. Come here, baby, don't get too close to the tree, man, now. It was actually a man that was killed somewhere down there, man. I can't believe that shit. Look how beautiful it looks down there. Just think that, you know, at nighttime, the goons come out here, so you gotta be real careful. I wanted to show y'all that, man. I appreciate the love. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's the homie Truth Teller Street Reporter.